girlfriend abandoned me and drove away. The butcher could only turn his attention to me. Just when he was about to take action, he was suddenly hit by bullets. It turned out the police had found that place, although the butcher was already gone. My mind was seriously traumatized. Fast forward 10 years. The butcher's shadow still lingered in my mind. To completely defeat the demons in my heart, I didn't choose to face my fears. Instead, I became the butcher, so I found the butcher's mining outfit and pickaxe. Then I began my spree. First, I wanted to punish my ex who abandoned me, and her current husband David, so I orchestrated multiple incidents to make them think the butcher from 10 years ago had returned. That way I could avoid suspicion while executing my plan. Late at night, my ex-wife and her best friend broke into a supermarket. I followed close behind them. To survive, they had to split up and run. Then my ex suddenly tripped. At the critical moment, her friend saved her life. Then the two of them escaped to a warehouse. I blocked the door with cabinets, but breaking through was just a matter of time for me. They tried to escape through the window, but I was already waiting outside. Next, I eliminated my ex's friend. My ex was terrified. She ran toward the door, then bumped into her husband David. Although I didn't harm her this time, I deliberately called her to tell her the butcher from 10 years ago was gone. The current butcher might be her husband in disguise. The evidence from 10 years ago was in her mind. Then I tricked my ex-wife into the car and planned to take her into the mine to end her. But after some investigation, her husband immediately called her to tell her I might be the butcher. He also said I had mental issues. But what did it matter if she knew? She was going to perish anyway, with my pickaxe. But just when I was getting excited, she grabbed my steering wheel, causing us to crash. I was knocked unconscious, but she got out of the car and quickly called her husband. David told her to go to the cabin in the woods, but as soon as she walked into the cabin, I dressed as the butcher. She didn't suspect I was the butcher because only her husband knew about the cabin, so she mistook the butcher for her husband.